everybody. Dawn McGee here, nutrition evangelist and wellness strategist. Just back from a week in Italy. I had the most amazing time with the food and the sights and the wine. It was just fabulous. And here's the great part. I did not come back having gained a ton of weight. I ate all the food, I drank all the wine, and let me share with you a little bit about why and how you can do the same. Because here's the thing. Now, I've been living the PFC3 lifestyle for a dozen years now, and that's key number one, because PFC3, by the way, is all about balancing your protein, fat, and carbs at each meal, not having all your protein in the morning and all your carbs in the afternoon. That's not how it's done. It's each meal is balanced with protein, fat, and carbs. And you eat within an hour of getting up, and then you eat every 3 to 4 hours from there until about an hour before bedtime. Sounds simple. And it really is pretty simple. It may take a little bit of changes to your lifestyle and your mindset in order to do this, but you can do it. I know you can, and I'm here to help. Now, so I've been living the PFC3 lifestyle for a dozen years, and the longer you do this, the faster your body will bounce back from things that are not quite so balanced, because I'm not going to pretend that each meal in Italy was balanced. I definitely had some good balanced meals, and I definitely had some meals that were not balanced. We had a visit to a cheese factory and an olive oil factory, and we tasted there. We had this amazing seafood lunch overlooking the Adriatic. Great food, great wine. That one was actually pretty well balanced, but a little bit maybe over in volume, shall we say. Portions were kind of big. We learned how to make gnocchi with a homemade easy sauce. Fabulous. We had a great meal with risotto and truffles that we found truffle hunting. We had a great meal with spaghetti and this sauce called pepe trito. Delicious. We learned how to make cheese balls. They were kind of like matzo balls, but with cheese. Delicious. So all of the things. And how did I do it? Well, so first of all, yes, I've been living the PFC3 lifestyle, easy to bounce back. That's not all of it, though, because while I had all of the things, I didn't have all of the things, right? The first cooking class we did, it was a culinary retreat. I went with my kiddo. He loves to cook. We made eggplant parm, and it came in a dish about this size, so not terribly big. I thought, oh, that's a perfectly reasonable size portion. Well, I got about halfway through it, and I was done. I was just the other side of satisfied, not overstuffed, but I had had plenty of food, and so I stopped. I didn't feel like I had to continue and eat the whole thing. And that's a really big part of enjoying all the things and enjoying how you feel when you come home from it. So the portion sizes, I ate all the things. We had dessert at every meal, and I ate those too, but I didn't eat all of everything. I ate mindfully. I ate what I wanted to. I stopped when I was satisfied. I continued on the next meal. And if there was a large break between the meals, I had snacks that I brought with me. And where at home, maybe I would have had an entire protein bar. There, I had half a protein bar. Just something to keep my blood sugar balanced and stable until the next meal. All right, so that's one of them. We are also in a hill town, and so I got some really great hill walks in. I made sure that I got my steps in each day, not as a chore, but as an exploration. I got to see different parts of the town, tons of fun walking with different people who were on the trip. And so that's another piece. And then the last piece, and we don't have a ton of control over this here, but we do have some control over it, and that's the quality of the ingredients in the food that I was eating. When we were having pasta, it was fresh pasta. The flour in Italy doesn't have as much gluten as it does here. I'm sure it doesn't have as much of the extra ingredients like the pesticides and whatnot as well. And that makes a difference because my inflammatory response was not as dramatic to the food that I had in Italy as it is here in the US. So be mindful of the ingredients and the quality of the ingredients. And the wine as well. The wine that we were drinking at the Palazzo was biodynamically farmed from organic grapes, and it also made a difference. You could have a few glasses of wine and not feel it the next morning. Now, that's something that we do have control over in the US. So we can absolutely have a better quality of wine. Um, and if you're curious, I'm happy to direct you some places for it. Just tag me in a comment down below. So that's it. I went on an amazing culinary retreat to Italy, and I didn't come back having gained weight. So if you want to learn how to do this, enjoy all the things, enjoy how you feel in your body, enjoy your life, tag me down below. Got some great resources to share with you. You can download my free perfect pairings guide from the link in my bio. You can start there. And if you want to know about the rest of how to get started, tag me. I'm happy to help. My door is always open. And as always, what I wish for you is that you live a life you love without being hungry, with great workouts, and all the things that bring you joy. Until next week, ciao.